This is the Arco di Tito, or Arch of Titus. It was built in the 1st century, and it is irrefutable proof of the Jewish history in ancient Palestine. In those times, Ammon, Moab, and Edom, as well as Israel, had land east of the Jordan. However, these nations disappeared in antiquity, and no other nations ever took their place until Transjordan was invented by the British in the 1920s. After the Roman conquest of Judea, as depicted on the Arco di Tito, Palestina became a province of the pagan Roman Empire, and then of the Christian Byzantine Empire, and very briefly of the Zoroastrian Persian Empire. In 638 CE, an Arab Muslim caliph took Palestina away from the Byzantine Empire and made it part of an Arab Muslim empire. The Arabs, who had no name of their own for this region, adopted the Greco-Roman name Palestina that they pronounced Falestine. In that period, much of the mixed population of Palestina converted to Islam and adopted the Arabic language. They were subjects to a distant caliph who ruled them from his capital that was first in Damascus and later in Baghdad. They did not become a nation or an independent state or develop a distinct society or culture. In 1099, Christian crusaders from Europe conquered Palestina. After 1099, it was never again under Arab rule. The Christian Crusader kingdom was politically independent, but never developed a national identity. It remained a military outpost of Christian Europe and lasted less than 200 years. After that, Palestine was joined to Syria as a subject province, first of the Mamelukes, ethnically mixed slave warriors whose center was in Egypt, and then of the Ottoman Turks, whose capital was in Istanbul, also known as Constantinople. 400 years later, during the First World War, the British took Palestine from the Ottoman Turks. At the end of that war, the Ottoman Empire collapsed. Among its subject provinces, Palestine was assigned to the British to govern temporarily as a mandate for the League of Nations. This brings us all the way up to 1920 with no question of who is the sovereign.